Well, hello, I'm Luke Voulgarakis from LV Life and welcome to your quick tarot for the month of February 2025. All right, shall we see what we've got for you this month? Did you have a check of your last month's? Have you looked at your weekly tarot? Just let me know how you're doing and what's going on for you. I'd love to see your comments. Okay, 2 cards out for Taurus. Let's get the third one. Okie dokes. Bum ba da ba. Right, let's have a look here. So we start with 2 reverse cards and then 1 upright. So we'll come on to that upright in a minute. Let's look at these reverses as we begin. So we have here the 7 of Pentacles. And we can see here this person's looking at their, let's call it a rose bush, I don't know. I felt uncomfortable saying looking at their bush. I don't know why. So they're watching the fruits of their labour start to grow and blossom and bloom. And, excuse me, and it's about that stepping back, taking a moment to observe how far you've come, how much you have achieved, all the things that you have been working on, been kind of sowing the seeds and nurturing, watching that stuff come into fruition. And I feel like in this reverse position, you're in a mindset of it's not happening. I'm working so hard. I've been trying X, Y, and Z. I've been manifesting. I've been doing all of the work and it's just not happening. But actually, that's just a mindset. Have you actually stopped to look at what you have achieved, how far you've come? Have you done a comparison of your life 5 years ago to your life now? I feel like you haven't stopped to smell the roses, right? I feel like you haven't stopped to recognize or pay gratitude or even to celebrate and give yourself a pat on the back for how far you've actually come. So I think things are kind of blossoming and blooming far more than you realize. And then we've got the 5 of Pentacles. And you can see, not Pentacles, sorry, Swords, Wands. It's going well. The 5 of Wands. And that is like the battles of the mind. When you look at this, all these people are kind of having a fight with these wands, but they're not swords, they're not real. No one's going to get hurt. And it's about the nonsense inside your head. I feel like you're experiencing this with that kind of lack of awareness of how far you've come, how much you've achieved, how things are actually blossoming and blooming, like that aspect of reality that I think you're missing. And that's because of this negative mindset, this kind of, well, I always say it, if you've watched my videos for a while, you'll know I always use this phrase, which is tell the negative committee that meets inside your head to sit down and shut up. Because I do think that there's so much focus on what's going wrong, or you're having so many internal conversations that you're not actually seeing the reality, right? But then we go here and we come into this Hermit card. I love the Hermit. I'm a proper hermit. And so what I love about the Hermit is he lights the way. He's holding that torch and he's got all the wisdom in the world because he's taken time to retreat. He's taken time to reflect. He's taken time to stop being so active, a bit like this guy, right? He's not being active. He's just stopping and admiring and recognizing. And I think that's what this is asking you, is to lean into that hermit energy this month. So really lean into, actually, I need to do some internal work here. I need to stop being influenced by the outside world. I need to stop, go, do, because you're not recognizing any of it. You're just on this kind of treadmill. And sometimes you need to step off that treadmill to actually get a full picture of what's going on around you. And so I think it's that energy, okay? So it's time to retreat a little, to focus on the self and to really pay recognition to yourself for all the hard work that you put in and how far you've come. All right, I hope that resonated, Taurus. I look forward to seeing you next month. In the meantime, if you want to follow me or like me or ring a bell or whatever you do, feel free. And I finally got a link tree. So you can see in the description here, I've got my link tree, which takes you to all the places that I am in the world. And you can make donations on there as well if you want to help support my business or book a private reading. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful month. Bye-bye.